Welcome to Jamlish, real talk with a little bit of Labrish.
Woolly Labrish, yes.
Woolly Labrish. Yes, brother. Yes, audience. We're here again. Before I even introduce the topic or anything, just remember, you go again? Like, subscribe, comment, press the notification button,
and share.
Yeah. Like, share, comment. Subscribe and press the little notification button.
Yes. And audience, we really want you to comment, because in order for us to move on, develop, or take on board some of the things and the comments that you bring us, and I thank you very much for all your comments, but in order for us to take that on board, we really need you to comment. Just a little, it might take you more than 10 seconds. Just comment about the show or any other any shows you've seen so far. Yeah, just do the comment. So today, you know, there's the three of us today. Three are we? Yeah, and I'll introduce you. We have ladies first. Pamela.
Hello.
Simeon.
They are ready, man. They are ready.
Yeah, and yours truly, real talk with a little bit of Labrish. Okay then. So we're gonna talk about today, because it's a trio where we just like a freestyle, they said it. Discussion about friendship, you know. And you know why? Because, you know, at the very tender age of that I am, I have had many friends along the way. I was born in London and raised in London a little while before coming to the Midlands in the UK, for all those out there. So I remember leaving my dearest friends in London because the family, my parents made a decision to move to the Midlands. And you know, I had a very dear friend, and I don't know. There's something about friendship. Friends come and they go, and that's fine, because there's a season for everyone, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
And there's a cause, if you like, or what's the word I'm looking for? It's like, it's a process, isn't it, with friends? There's some people that come in your life, they serve the purpose, that's it, serving the purpose. The Bible tells us about serving the purpose. And then they go, and that's fine. You know, you've enjoyed the friendship at that particular time, yeah. And then you might, and depending on where you are as well in life, whether you're at school, whether you're at college, whether you're working, whether you, whatever it may be, you're going to meet a multitude of people that you will or might regard as friends. So the topic for today is we're going to talk about friendship. And I'd just like to ask Simeon and Pamela, we think about friends, we think about friendship. How do you see friendship? What is your description, if you like?
You want to go first, Sister Pamela, or you want me to go first?
You go first.
All right. The way we see friendship now, you see friendship?
Yeah.
Friendship come under relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Really. Friendship come under relationship, you know, because it is a form of relationship, be it with your virgin, be it with a girl who you have intentions for, you know. I remember me see one girl, you know, and me not tell you the truth, she make me look twice. Yeah, she make me look twice.
Why, she sweet too?
I would mention no names on this broad channel. But she make me look, I know anybody make me look twice. Me? Me a stone. Yeah. But she make me look twice.
Yeah.
So me talk to her, you know, because me know her from way back when, and I'm telling me, I even better broke it down so people can work out how.
Yeah, they'll be out there thinking. Oh, well, I hope he said what year it was.
You know what I mean? And all them things. But no, this a long time. But it's the same time, he's the type of man that come back to the same man face, it don't seem hard. Me not gonna sum her up so and say, yeah, man, a she, man, a she.
Yeah.
Because I don't know her like that. I need conversation.
Yes.
So I want to go into the same thing, I just start this friendship.
Yes.
You want to go into the friendship to know you. You know? Hey, you can't follow your eye sometimes you get in that trouble. You know, some want to know, say, if I should follow. Some want, and some words that she said, it was a function, me meet and was talking.
Yeah.
And she said, friendship, that's where it always starts.
Ah, but does it? Does it though?
I don't know if we continue that conversation, but that's how she did left it. And it left me thinking, Mish, that to be honest, she said friendship, that's where it always starts. I said, whoa.
Okay.
And as you rightfully said, does it? I don't give back the floor to you.
What are your views, Pamela?
Well, for me, friendship is a relationship. I agree with that. But friendship is a thing where you can speak every day, or you can speak every 6 months.
Yeah.
Nothing changes with regards to the relationship with that person.
I agree.
You have some people, you know, where them we're quick to say them is your friend. But make you not call them for 2 days. And then may say you call the next one. All of a sudden the friendship in question, like you have to prove, say you're a friend. That is not friendship. Real friendship, them understand say you have a life.
Yeah.
Them understand say you will call them when you have the time.
Yeah.
You know? But some people just, them would have rather you call them every day for 2 minutes for chat foolishness than wait a couple months and it's while you sit down, getting a drink and have a nice catch up.
Quality time.
Real friendship doesn't have a time limit, doesn't have conditions, and it doesn't have rules. It just is.
And there shouldn't be any animosity at all, should there? You know, if you haven't spoken to your friend for a few months or so, there shouldn't be any animosity around that. I have experienced, you know, friends or a friend that have called me, and it's almost like they want to argue with me because I haven't called them for a couple of months.
Never
you know what I
them.
mean?
Yeah.
Well, hold on, what you depend? You get me? That I mean, well, he's my keeper. Do you know what I mean? And that shouldn't be the case. I totally agree. I do agree with what you're saying. You know, it could even be up to a year or so that you just haven't touched base with that particular person. But you do have that connection as friends.
Yeah.
If something it goes bad, you know, friendship isn't just all good. You know what I mean? It's that connection, isn't it? And as he says, things shouldn't change. It should be exactly the same when you pick the phone up or text or whatever it may be.
It's the same time. A funny question. I say funny. We call things funny and they're not funny. You know? Yeah. One time I go look at me and say, boys, see when you say you're sorry, but you're laughing. You know, when you say you're sorry and you're
it's nerves, isn't it?
And me tell her, I say, watch out, it's not every laughter is one of joy.
Yeah.
People laugh out when they're afraid, you know?
Yeah.
Anyway, come back to the
nerves. Yeah.
Come back to the question. And the question is this. It's a 4-letter word, I should say. And we use it a couple of times, little while. And the word is love. The funny thing with love, right?
Yeah.
If you ask someone, what is it? They will describe it.
He can tell you everything.
7 man, what it is. And them 7 descriptions from them 7 man shall look roughly the same. But if you ask 7 man, what love
is, you gonna say?
Funny thing, you find the love different in them 7 cases. Wow. You see, we need to know what love is.
In terms of what? What do you mean? Like, so you've got 7 men about hate, and everybody could describe what hate is, because we tend to, as a society anyway, look at the negative side of life, or people tend to look at the negative side of life. Love is something supposed to be enchanted and lovely and happy and whatever. And if you ask 7 men or 7 women, they'll struggle to explain what it is. They will.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're not going to, it's not going to roll off their tongue as if when you ask them about hate, everybody can talk about hate.
Because you know not everybody feels like they've actually experienced love. But most people will feel like they've experienced some kind of hate, or they've witnessed it, they've seen it.
To be honest,
that's the point.
I think more than that, it's not in the matter of them experience love. Because some people think them experience love, and you know, and I know it wasn't love. That was not love. That woman who says the man never kick her, that is love. We know that's not love.
Yeah,
that's her description, though.
Love, you know, is it your perception of love? Because funny thing, Rasta, I have to mention Rasta. As a youth, I grow Rasta. And them show me about love.
Yeah,
them is the first people show me about love. God bless Mama, I'm not taking nothing from her. But them show me about love. Because Rasta show me say, love is not just between a man and a woman. Before I used to think say love was just between a man and a woman.
Yeah.
No. You can love your car, you can love your picnic, you can love your house, you can love. So I start look at the word love, and I say, to me, my conclusion for myself, when you look on a word and it used all over that, when you're defining it, that definition suppose you can fit any way you use it. Example, when I say love, something pleasurable, you know, as one. There's many, but any way you put it, it fits.
Yeah.
Something you're going to look after. If me say me love that woman, I'm supposed to look after her. If me say me love me car, I'm supposed to look after it. You can't love your car and treat it so. You know, any way you put that certain words, it's supposed to fit in any way you put the word love.
Look, can I just ask you a question around that? You have love and you have in love. And I've heard men and women, yes, I love him, but I'm not in love with him. What's the difference?
That's a beautiful question. That's a beautiful question.
What's the difference between you love that person, but you're not in love with it?
Well, them kind of dividing the word love now, the way I would have said that.
Because I've even used that terminology, you know, at some point in my life.
For me, I think what they mean is they love the person, as in they care about them, but they can live without them. But when they're in love, they can't live without that person.
Right.
Yeah. And this is why somebody asked this question a while back. I heard them ask, they said, when you're choosing your life partner, a lot of us ask, can we live with them? Can we live with them? Can you live with the little bad habits? Oh, they do this. Can you live with that? No. Yeah. Ask yourself, can you live without them?
Right.
And if the answer is no, that's
your answer. That's an excellent analogy. Brilliant. Yeah. And it's true, isn't it?
You see, same time, I love that, Sister Pam, but you see, same time, I don't think you can divide love like that.
But people do. Simeon on a day-to-day basis.
No.
People do. They say they love something, but they're not in love. People do it all the time.
They can live what they believe, if you get what I mean. No, not them, you know, it's all you see.
Yeah.
It's all the individual see. Yeah, I see it. You cannot divide love like that. You either love or you don't. You might love certain things about that person.
No, there's grey areas. I don't think it's as clear cut as that, you know, love. No,
as I go to move on to, you might love certain things about them.
Right.
You know, you love certain things about them. But it's the same time, when you're kind of halfway and you say you love certain things about them, you don't love them complete.
But then you just said love is love. So if love is love, even loving some things about them, you love them. Yeah. Because love is love.
Yeah, but I just say,
I understand.
No, you're talking good, right? Because me like talk rubbish. As I say, it's not complete. I did finish by saying it's not complete. It's like you love part of them. Like half a love. Does half a love exist? Does half a love exist?
Well, then it would be what you said. It's either love or it isn't.
You either love them or you don't.
That's what I believe. It's just an humble opinion still.
But I can also, but I can see the other way as well. I
respect the people view, because I don't always expect people to see it my way. I have to conclude things for myself though, you know, and then must conclude things to them.
That's right.
Them see it, so that's fine. I ain't got a problem with that.
That's true.
You know.
And you know what? The love could be like, I really, really like this person. Yeah. You know, but I don't quite get there yet with the love.
I like that too. Because like before you love. Like that makes sense. Put like before you love.
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to say a woman.
Still quite powerful. Yeah. Like is a powerful word.
Life grows.
One of my favorite songs, one of my favorite songs is called Porcelain. One of my favorite songs is called Porcelain. And the reason why I fell in love with this song is because the first line is, I am very, very much in like with you. I hope it's enough, because it's all I can do, because you treat my skin like porcelain.
Wow.
And it's like the person that, you know, then I make the person know, say, and sometimes, you know, I think before you get to the love, you do feel like that. If a person makes you feel like you are a piece of porcelain, they treat you as such, you can get to the love, but you're not quite there yet. But what you make is that I can get there.
Beautiful lyrics.
It's lovely.
You know them deep. If you're looking at, I'm looking at it, I'm say, beautiful lyrics. And the man word it so correctly. Can you reach out? Like start from nothing type of thing till and it start grow, you know? And it's supposed to reach a point where it turn into love. It's like, all right, belief is another one too. Just a belief. You're supposed to believe before you know. It comes just before you know. You believe until it turns into a no. You know what I mean? It's a growing.
And I thought it was the other way around. I thought when you actually know, then you believe.
No, the belief have to come first.
Oh,
really?
Come first. Yes. It's like Prophet Muhammad said, "Mere belief stands for nothing alone unless carried into practice."
But where does the trust come into all of that as well then?
The trust, me like the trust part of things, you know. The trust, right? The trust depends where the trust I come from. You see, if the trust I come from somebody like myself, humble I talk it. It's coming from a person who's trying to be true to themselves. So that trust shall be honest. You cannot give trust if it's not honest. To break trust, you know, is a great thing. You see, if my brethren, right, hear me well, if my brethren break a trust, it hurts more than if a stranger break a trust.
Oh my God.
You know, come along if you get close to me, man.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Know. It's like if my brethren lies to me, it hurts more than if a stranger lies to me.
Yeah, because stranger no matter. You're not going to
it doesn't matter, really.
You know, you're not with them.
Yeah, you care about that person,
No, but it cut deep because it's like you insult me too. Look how long you know me, man, and you feel the need to lie to me. What are you trying to prove? You are trying to impress me, your brethren? Two of you used to rest on one bed. Hey, we're not talking funny things, but we used to rest on one bed. You know what I mean? Because people can misinterpret things so much. But we're talking as it is. You know, that's how close as youth, you know. And you go lie to me, then things are quite deep, man. Deep.
Yeah, they're doing it. Whatever it may be.
You see, same time, me. One time, me vex, you know. Vex. I mean, I get vexed, you know. Me not known to get vexed, but me did get vexed. Me can't remember why, you know. That's so long ago, but me did vex, man. That part, me remember. Me did vex. No little vex, you know, big vex. And something come out of my mouth that I shan't. I don't know where it come from, but it's from, well, I know it come from my heart. I'm in front of my sister, and I said, sis, me vex, man. And she said, it's what? It's what? And I said, hear me words now. I wish I had a friend like me.
That's a good one, that is.
Yes. I wish I had a friend like me, because I know what I would do for a friend.
Yeah.
But me never see nobody do it for me.
Oh.
Never see nobody, and it did hurt me reach a point where, you know, see, me left my yard, gone out the road for help you down. I remember one night you brought down in that town. And me go down there, man. You know, stop my job, me on my job, you know, and take a chance, look around and whoop, down this one. I'm getting started, man, in the middle of town stuff. You know, type of thing. You know, I know what I would do for a friend, but I wasn't seeing what a friend would do for me.
Yeah, and you know what? Sometimes it is imbalanced. It is imbalanced, you know, and sometimes friends can take each other for granted. Yeah. And in that, oh, she's okay. She all right. So, you know, like in terms of considering feelings, as you said, you know, you would like to meet somebody like yourself because you know what you would do. But maybe that friend is a good friend, but they wouldn't go that extra mile like you would. Do you know what I mean? And then as a consequence, you start feeling vulnerable and you start feeling, well, you know, you start questioning the friendship. Have any of you been in a situation where you question your friendship with anyone?
Me do it all the while. Go on, sister.
No, I have to say, you know, I know lots of people know me, and I know of lots of people. I've always been sociable. Yeah. But I can say that I have some really, really good friends that where Simeon said him wishing did have friends like him. Yeah. There's a couple of them that I wish I could be like them.
Respect that.
Because they, no matter when they're in the world, if something happened and I need them, they're here. You know, me have a friend where did live in London, you know, when I was living in Birmingham. And I call her, I think it was about 8:30 in the morning. Call her in tears, broke down, you know, was going through something really, 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 really difficult. You know, so I think it was 8 o'clock. By 9:30, she was at my house. Yeah. From London, just no question. She just jumped in the car.
A friend, true friend.
Yeah. I'm fortunate enough to have a couple of friends that are like that, you know, and even coming here to Spain, I'm lucky enough to have found a couple more here.
But you know what they say, Sister Pam? You know what they say? If you want to know your friend, pretend like you're dead. And you see how much remark pass over your head.
Okay.
That's a whole Jamaican saying. You know, because them say a friend.
Break that down for me, Simeon. Break that down.
That one come back to a friend in need is a friend indeed.
Right.
You know, a friend in need. Because you remember, you know, you never really know a man till a certain situation occurs.
Yeah.
Me always say it takes certain things to see certain things. If certain things never happen, you never see certain things. You know? So if you never go through no trauma, that a friend had to really step up to the mark.
Yes.
You may never know that friend. You might say, yeah, man, George always did it for me. George never had occasion that he had to really show you he was there for you.
It's true.
So, George, you can do that, sing that song. It might not be true.
It's true. It's true.
Until occasion come on.
Picture this. Yeah, so when the first year that I was here, and I remember my mom came in the summer and was taken out to the airport. So my friend them here, so now them say, oh, how is your mom getting to the airport? I said, all right, mom, we can drive. Bear in mind, I have to fly to Portugal, you know, not to Spain. So I says, yeah, mom, me all right. And I was all right. The morning now, when we wake up, one piece of heavy rain and bad weather. So me get a little bit nervous, you know, but me don't make sure I get the flight. You know, say, when we come downstairs, the two friend them and then take them out of the bed, you know. 2 cars. And say one will go in the front and one will go behind. You see in the middle. All the way to Portugal.
You have some good people, man. Kids, you have some good people. Trust me. Me have to say that. Me have to say that. Because there's some good people. They're not good in fact, they're great. Because you don't see much of that, you see. Yeah. You don't see much of that.
No, you don't.
in life. I don't see much of that, man. That's so beautiful, man. You know what I mean? That's a person who come out of themselves and see it from there, you know? We have a thing around Birmingham, Mish probably see it where it says walk a mile in my shoe.
Yeah.
Right?
What's that then? What's that?
No, it's something we used to talk that them even build a tune off of that. George Nooks have a tune on that.
Oh, okay.
My brain.
Yes, he has it.
Walk a mile in my shoe.
Yeah.
Basically, try to go through when I go through. Try to picture when I go through. You know, you just see my face. You know that same facial thing. You see a man's face, don't see him hard.
Yeah.
You know, you see me smile, you don't see what I feel inside. You know, too much people look on the facial. You know, if you go through his whole time talk, they say never judge a man for what him got. Because when you forget it, you do for no one do it.
Yeah.
And I go further. Me say, and if you want to do it, still not grudge him, go do it.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But not grudge him, man. Not grudge him. Too much. We need to take that out of our head. You know, Georgia climb higher than me did that. No, man, I should have made that.
Frenemy. We call them frenemy. Because not for
enemy.
You have only friend. You have few friends, but you will have more frenemies.
Friend enemy.
Yeah. I mean, I congratulate you, Pamela. You know, having such good friends. Because I have to say, speaking from experience, even in most recent times, I don't feel that, don't get me wrong, I've got some good friends. I do have some really good friends who are loyal and they would be there at the drop of a hat. But equally, I feel that there is this, I don't know, this resistance, you know, with some people that are in my lives, and I do have to question the friendship. I have to, and for an example, even Jamlish, even just creating Jamlish, I expected, I don't know what my expectation, maybe my expectations are too high, but I expected certain people who are very close to me to, you know, show some, you know, show some encouragement, and because, you know, we're all people, Black people, trying to, you know, get on in life, trying to step up, you know what I mean? And for some people, that's a threat. That's not, you know, it's uncomfortable for them. Do you know what I mean? And I have to say, I'm going to put it out there. I have to say that I'm a bit disappointed in some of my friends who I thought were friends, and I haven't really heard from them, or they haven't even acknowledged that we as a group are trying to do something. Now, you see, I've always worked with people, developing people, helping people, encouraging people, trying to get people to aspire. So for me, that's human nature. Do you know what I mean? That's a human nature thing. So if I see a friend, man or woman, it don't matter who it is, right, trying to aspire and trying to do something for themselves, I'm gonna like encourage them and big them up and say,
but
wow,
you see, same time, Mish,
you know what I mean?
Same time, Mish, I respect what you're saying, love what you're saying, but it's something my sister said many years ago to me. Same sister, Val. She said, Simeon, stop judging the world by yourself. And it kind of crude, but me look on it, you know, as simple as it is. It come out crude to me, but me know what she mean.
Yeah, I know what she means.
You cannot measure the world by yourself. And me try to look on life like that. You know, not the way I see it, another man are going to necessarily see it. And that is my problem. You see, we are all entitled to our opinions. But the problem is when we go for share it. Sometimes it no meet, you know. Sometimes it no meet. And at that, you see, that's why I don't come with the term agree to disagree. You know? Because a friend, to me, when you're talking about a friend does, you see, my virgin is a friend, right?
Yeah.
But you see, same time, my girlfriend is a friend, right? Certain things we can share with she. To me, that's a friend. Somebody you can share something with. And you see, when you share it with a friend, you expect it to stop there. That's a friend.
That don't always happen. Even your closest friends.
That's where
you can't guarantee that, Simeon.
No,
that
there's no guarantee.
Whatever you say to somebody who's very close to you, it's going to stay with that person. Because everybody, we all human beings like a little bit of gossip or like a not tell nobody, but you know what I mean.
But not just that, not just that, remember, say, everybody have
make a pour me juice
that them trust to tell something. So the same way somebody trusts you to tell you have somebody, where so them not chatty, but you share things with them. So you're gonna share with them.
Sister, let me drop in this. Let me drop in this.
Yeah, but by the time you finish it, gone wrong. Your business over.
Let me drop in this, because this kind of match up neatly with that. So neatly with that, you'd have least the two of them build together. Right? Me and my cousin have a little discussion. Right? God bless her. Right? Me and my cousin have a discussion. And you're see, man, you know something? If me win the lottery, me wouldn't tell nobody. Me say, stop that, man. Stop that. She said, no, man, I wouldn't tell nobody. Me say, make her ask you something. Then you wouldn't tell Brother Arts because you and him close. She said, just Brother Arts.
Right.
Me said, that's one.
Yeah.
Me said, then you wouldn't tell Fear. Me can mention names because I know bad thing. Me say, you wouldn't, Fear your daughter, you wouldn't tell her because you and her very close. Just Fear. Me said, that's a 2. Me said, what about Arted? And Arted, that's a 3. And me say, what about Mark? You're so... And Mark, me say, let's stop there. Let's not go no further. And see, like each one of them have one person at least, them can trust.
Yes.
Yeah.
So me agree with you 110%. You are talking about you confide in your friend. Do you know that friend?
Yes. And are you that friend's only confidant? That friend have somebody where them confide into too. And then that person have somebody them confide in.
But it's the same time to sister.
But you know what?
Run
but you know what? I hear what you say, Pablo. But you know what? I have to say, I have one friend that she knows a lot about me, and I know a lot about her. Yeah. And we made a little, right. We take it to our grave. We don't talk about it.
We're glad you
to anyone.
We're glad you talk that.
We take it to our grave.
Mish,
and God see I know there's times where we've fallen out.
But
we fall out with her, she fall out with me, we get back whatever, and it's still going to a grave.
Mish,
because there's just something you can't talk to any and anybody.
True.
There's that one person that deep down, you can probably put your life in their hands.
That's the person that yourself.
And I am humble to say I've got at least one friend that and I'm telling you that just supersedes the hundreds of friends and the know what I mean.
Exactly. That's all you need.
That's all you need.
That, Mish. Because I am that. You say that person you describe. That's me.
Yeah.
You think a little secret may have inside of me for people?
Yeah, me.
No, I'm not lying, man.
No, I know. See, I hear you.
Me know say detrimental.
Yeah.
Trust me, Mish, until my dying days, man. I'm gonna tell you the truth. You see, friend? Sorry if you cut so. You see, friend?
No, you carry on.
Because you see, when friend, I come to you with them problem.
Yeah.
Careful. When the friend I come to your problem, friend come to your problem. Him always a come with me never give you none of my problem, but him always a come to me.
Oh God.
You feel careful, because it drain your energy.
Oh
remember,
God.
You see me don't want to know your business, Mish. Remember, I tell you, I tell the world. I really don't want to know your business. Yeah. But you see, from you come to me and tell me your business, I know now. I know so something we can wipe out. Me know now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if I appear them negative, them negative friend they way, why not now go and you want to happen to me?
I know.
Why my roof I drop in and
exhausting.
But then cut off my gas and all my car broke down the street and appear negative.
Pure negative vibes.
Don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Do something about it. It's your problem. Do something about it.
Yeah.
And
but I do actually see Sorry, go on, Pam. Go on.
Careful of the friend them, where always a pinch and tell you something, you know, such and such. Don't say nothing, you know.
Gossiper.
But something, yeah.
True.
The people
Gossiper.
there.
True.
Me no hand not them the people that will never know my secret. From them tell me some, as to if it's somebody when me know, and them know, say me know them. And them come and tell me that person personal business.
Says a lot.
No.
No, you're right, Sister Pam. Because Sister Pam, sooner or later, that same gossiper is gonna talk about you.
I was gonna say,
I know enough people fall out with me too, because when they come and they say, don't say nothing, you know, but such and such said something. If they say something about me, me wait till when them amongst the people and I say, did you say such and such about me? Oh, where you get that from? She tell me, or him tell me, oh, let me tell you. Then if it wasn't lie, why you want me? Why you know want me say something? I must lie. If them tell me, say, don't tell them I told you. Yes, I'm gonna tell them that you told me, because I'm not going to hear that, especially if it's to me or my family.
You know,
I not question them.
True, you know, promote.
The friendship supposed to be, it's supposed to be balanced.
Yes.
When it's imbalance and one I get more out of the friendship than the other, do you know what it's time to do? It's time to walk. It's time to go.
It depends.
As I said.
No, but it depends, you know. Sorry to cut you, Michelle, but I remember Simeon did say something a while ago and was a talk about the marriage, you know. It depends. If it's your real friendship, you know, if it's your real friend, just like the relationship, sometimes they're not able to give you the same amount. You're supposed to, as a friend, you're supposed to be able to know, say, hold on. Normally, them would have given me the 50-50, you know, but I can see them going through a certain.
Well, that's different.
If it's a little while, may I go give the 70? I met them and go give 30. You know? So it's not all the time you can walk. What you need to do, you need to find out why them uncle giving that 30. And if it's a real friendship, you're gonna know. You
will know. I would have jumped in this and say, if it's a real friend, can you say friend? When you talk about friend, you know, you share certain things. If you're wise, you share only certain things with your friend. Not everything. Hold back something shit. But you share things with your friend, you know what I mean? And your friend will share things with you. And if it built on truth, built on honesty, that's where I'm coming from. Hope some friend come from that way too. You know what I mean? And that is the makings of a good friend. Where you're honest with each other. Why you upset me last week and you do that, you know. A friend supposed you can tell a friend that, man.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so what about the idea of, say you are progressing or you're doing something wonderful and worthwhile and you are progressing and whatever. How would you feel, or have you been in a situation whereby your friend haven't supported that or supported you in that particular thing?
Most definitely. You want go first, Sister Pam?
Yeah.
Give me an example.
Yeah, them people, them, you know, I wouldn't say them is really my friend, but I have.
Yeah, but they're calling you their friend.
No, but I have to be honest. There is some that I thought they were friends, and I would still see them as some kind of a friend, but them not really. Me notice, like, if things are going really well, they're distant. But when things not going so well, them right there so. And sometimes, yes, real friends should be there when you're going down, but they should also be there. There should be a main cheerleader.
Yes.
They're supposed to be not only your support system, they're supposed to be your main cheerleader.
Yeah, I agree.
Trying something, even if them things say, well, oh, that sounds a bit airy-fairy. You know what, you're my friend, I'm with you, I'm rooting for you, I'm gonna support you. And that's when you sometimes, I suppose, take it back to where you did say if you have a question. Sometimes you have to question, are they really my friend? Because, you know, why are they behaving that way?
Yeah.
When, you know, you're looking for them, you're expecting to see them because something fantastic's happening.
Yeah.
But they're not there.
They're not there.
You know what I mean? That's where you have to really question the friendship, because as I said before, real friends, nothing doesn't change. Not change.
Exactly. And it's not just the good times, it's the challenging times. It's the in times when if somebody had a loss, you know, or difficult times, or you know what I mean.
No, but remember,
should be there.
you have some of them we all did it when it's miserable time because them want to, or if you're
like
struggling and they're okay, them like say they're on top, you know what I mean? But when you kind of raise back up, them not like it.
Then can I lose the title of being a friend though? Yeah, you know, certain people them lose the title of being a friend.
Yeah.
You know, because it's a talk. Which one is worse, out of the lion and the thief? Question I ask, which is worse, out of a lion and a thief? I ask you the question, which one is worse?
I don't even know them as bad as each other.
Well, they always say where there's a lion, there's a thief in it.
All right, let me jump back in.
No, they're as bad as each other, innit?
I would say, for me, I would say the lie is the worst because sometimes you don't know why them thieving. If a person have to go in a place and thief food, because them are dead for hunger.
Could be survival, innit?
They are dead for hunger. Them the thief, they maybe have some kind of understanding. But normally them say, you never usually find one without the other. Where there's a lie,
better you don't find that note. Stick up in. Better you don't find that note.
Yeah.
To be honest. Because when you look on the lion and the thief, right? Some people say the lion, some people say the thief. That's why I'm gonna pose the question.
Right.
But the fact of the matter is this: a thief can only thief when he can see. A lion can tell lie on something when never got so.
Yeah.
And then and then he come back together again because the thief always become a liar. You're not going to thief something, and when somebody asks you, you say, yes, man, I'm me thieving.
Yeah.
That's what me
That's
say.
true.
You know, you never see one, you never hear your friends say, where there's a, don't tell lie, because where there's a liar, there's a thief. All
right. So you see, a thief as a friend, we're still in the friend thing. Because you can have a thief as a friend, you know.
Yes.
And some of them don't have no damn moral code.
Yes.
You see, if you understand him as a thief, Judge a thief, you know, but me and him a friend. All you do you put where you put out of your way when him a come, you know, and you and him can work. Cause something about him that you can work with, you know.
Have you ever lied to any of your friends?
Never.
Have you?
Never.
No. Honestly, I'm thinking.
I'm thinking too.
I can honestly say that I don't think, because I'm trying to think if I've lied to save their.
Yeah, even if it's a situation whereby you know it's going to hurt them, but you've lied to protect their feelings.
No.
Well, actually, something, you know, Mish.
If it's something I got hurt, then me just not say nothing. But me not gonna lie.
You see, my one time, you know, my girl looked at me and she said, because she looked at me and she said, Simeon, if I want him, I can't stand. He's a cheat.
Right.
And me look on her. Let me sit back in my chair. Me look on her and I say, if I want him, me can't stand.
Yeah.
He's a liar.
Okay.
And it touched her, you know, I don't know if she tell you that lie or what, but it touched her because the way she asked me, Simeon, you ever tell me say you never lie? I said, sis, I can't tell you that. That would be a lie.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I practice never to tell an unnecessary lie.
Yeah.
You see, me not believe in this little white lie.
No.
Lie don't have color and lie don't have size.
Lie is lie.
A lie is a lie.
But sometimes you do have to lie. I don't know if the word's lie. Manipulate the truth so that you're not hurting the person, your friend that's very close to you.
I listen, Mish, an unnecessary lie. If the lie is necessary, I will tell it. If the lie is necessary, I will tell it. If you see George on in bed and George look like him, poor George up on the last legs now, here George to me now, see man, me look bad, yeah. Me not go tell George, yes man, you look bad, George. Why?
Why not? Tell him say yes, George.
George, why?
I've seen you look better, you know, George. I've seen you look better.
No, come on. Listen, all of us have gone out, and there's a group of girls.
One,
okay? And one of them, and you think to yourself, I'm not being derogatory or anything, but one of them don't look in place with the rest of the group. And then we've all said it, but wait, and them call out, them is our friend. They couldn't tell us, say, the weakness stay good or the that.
When you have a scarecrow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, why wouldn't they be honest to that particular person?
Because
If they're friends, if they're
it's
true
not
friends,
because we would say, if my friend, we would have said, no man, go put on
I
something
would.
else. That not fit
That's
you
a true
tonight.
friend.
That not fit you tonight. That outfit don't fit you tonight. That wig don't say, you know how much time people tell me, say me wiggling? Yeah. But if my friend them say, no, Pam, straighten up the wig, man. And me all right, me straighten up even right there and then. Yeah?
That's a friend.
Yeah, that's a friend.
That's a
don't
friend.
feel no way.
No, me not feel
So
no way.
why don't these
Because
women?
supposing me go to a road now, and then supposing me go out and somebody, all right, me I gotta take it far now. Supposing one man, somebody look me. I mean, I like them. Yeah?
Yeah.
And it depends on how them approach me as to how face to me I go on. Then if he can turn around and tell me, say, but look how you're wiggling and you're going. So, no, my friend, I'm supposed to tell me before me come out.
Your friend.
So when
No, you're right, Sister
I can look good in my face.
No, you're right, Sister Pam. Sister Pam, me give you a quick one. So me at the post office, right? I have my little routine in the morning. I go down at the paper shop, they buy cigarettes.
Sorry, I'm still laughing after that.
Right? You used to buy cigarettes, Sister Pam. And
Yeah.
me get me little cigarettes, we jump back in my van. And when you see when me look round, the bus just pull up and some people come off of the bus and a woman come off of the bus. Truth I tell you. A woman come off of the bus. And you see when me kind of glimpse also, me say, whoa. The poor woman, a dress stick up in her pants.
In her
Oh,
pants.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I me say, whoa. I me believe you.
You say, whoa.
No, me up, skip and jump and touch her. Me say, see,
Yeah.
You're something.
Yeah.
Truth me tell you. You see when she goes up and she and she pull it down. And she said, no, she attacked me. No, she attacked me.
Oh, bless her.
Yeah.
And bless you.
To myself, you know
Bless
me say to
you.
myself, no, check it. Me say, but wait, wow, you left your yard, gone at the bus stop, stand up, if the bus never did it. Jump on the bus, pay your money, walk down in at the bus, sit down, get up off the bus, walk past people to come off, and nobody never tell you.
I know, I'm thinking that.
I know.
Nobody never tell you.
But some people, I saw people scared sometimes and then talk, but oh no, you can't just say nothing to anybody. No, and sometimes you can't, you know, sometimes.
No.
But
me so say no, Sister
have
Pam,
to.
if me see matter in your eye, I go tell you.
Yes.
Remember me
yes.
tell you.
Tell
Sister
me
Pam,
something in my tell me something if it's something in my teeth, tell me something in my eye. Because
Yeah, but listen.
if somebody faced to me out the road and me have to face the back with them.
Yeah, but not all people like that. Not all people want you to tell them. So for that woman who's got on the tight dress and the whatever, and it don't look particularly appealing, right? In her mind, I look hot. You know what I mean? But so if you actually go to say, look, you know, as a friend, I'm telling you, blah blah. I would like to know that my friends would say, look, you got to hang out, man.
Yeah, that's
no, man.
Me did I go say your friend.
One girl
as your friend, then we just tell you straight, Michelle.
They'll just tell you straight. But some people are hurt by that. Yeah. So some friends can't tell that person that because they will yam them up.
That's the problem.
Yeah, seriously.
That's the problem. You can't be honest to your friend. Imagine. Yeah. You can't be honest to your friend.
But then it's not your friend then.
It can't be your friend.
Because if it is your friend, they won't take it as anything.
They shouldn't take offense.
They know you love them. They know you're telling them, you know, because you're not going to tell them in front of everybody else.
That me I go for say,
you know, if you know, it's your friend, you're going to say, come on, man, you know.
Bring them one side and tell them.
Well, yeah, you're not going to do it in front of people.
You're not embarrass them.
Hmm?
Yeah, yeah.
Friend.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, gosh, that was a real debate about friendship.
And we not touch on something, Michelle. We need to touch on another thing. Sorry.
Yeah, go on.
What about friendships overstep with friendship with them friend, man or woman?
Do you know what? Yes, it came in my head and it went out because I have been in a situation where I know that the man hasn't been or isn't being loyal to my friend, my good friend, and I've told my friend, right? And that's been one of the biggest regrets for me, because the reaction that I got from that was just, I wasn't expecting that. You know, I was accused of all sorts.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you know what? I may not do it again.
Hold on,
No,
Mish.
but
Hold
that
on, Mish.
it was a
Mish.
talk. It was a
Sorry,
talk
sister,
with friend, with them friend, partner.
No, hold on, sister.
Ah.
Hold on.
But let's break this one down.
Draw your brakes. Everybody jump back in your lane. Back in your lane. Because this one you're kind of close to me heart, Mish. But me have to keep
Is it?
Me stop a long time because, hey, me I tell you the truth. Man out there, so listen to me carefully. Make a straight me out. Right? Listen to me carefully. You see, when you have 1, 2, 3 and I show up, me have 3 women.
Yes.
Make I tell you. Remember my little words. Them say, when you find a good woman, it's cheaper to keep her. It's cheaper to keep her. Why? Yeah. Because 3 of them have 3 different birthdays. 3 of them want 3 different things from Christmas. 3 of them like the Valentine's thing. 3,
oh my gosh.
Them, yeah.
It's true.
So, sexual activities in the same night.
Yeah. So all right. So what we want to ask, gonna know. Imagine what do you think about? Imagine you and your friend, really good friends, yeah, and the friend and then partner split up.
Right.
And then you start to go out with the friend's ex.
Oh God.
Or your friend is going out with your ex. What do you
Girl
think?
code. Girl code.
And man code, isn't it?
You can and man code.
No. From the art.
You don't go there.
From Sister Pam, from the art. We can tell you some stories where start saying It's not personal. This is general. What you're doing then, you're not supposed to be doing now.
Well, of course. And you know what Jamlish is all about? It's about sharing our experiences. You know, we have to look at our experiences as, yes, it's life and it's a learning curve and it's what we learn from. We don't always, you know, do things straight laced. We make mistakes and we learn from those mistakes. That's what life is all about, yes? You've been watching Jamlish, Real Talk with a little bit of Labrish. Thank you very much for tuning in, audience. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe, press the notification.
I know you get it fluent. Remember, you know, remember people. Remember me say so. Sometimes the show big so, sometimes the show may be small so. But guess what? A Jamlish. Real Talk with a little bit of Labrish.
Okay, so we'll see you again.
Tell them for your part.
Jamlish not hard to find, you know.
I like when him said that, you say.
Okay, so we'll see you very, very soon. And thank you very much for tuning in. Bye-bye, Michelle out.
Skibble says so. Jamlish, a little real talk with a little bit of Labrish, yeah. Jamlish, them talk real talk, them not talk no foolishness, no way. Jamlish, a little Jamaican wrap up in the English, yeah. Jamlish, the real talk show with a little bit of Labrish. Skibble says so.